Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. We will work on a Maha Mantra tomorrow whole day and day after tomorrow before lunch. And the Maha Mantra, I'll tell you, you repeat after me. I have nowhere to go. I have nothing to do. I have nowhere to go. I have nothing to do. I have nowhere to go. I have nothing to do. Till such time, we want to do something. We are bound to be miserable. Which are the areas which we do and become miserable? Number one, meditation. We want to do meditation and we suffer silently in meditation. See? The river waters also move, though oceanic waters also move. What is the difference between the movement of the river's water and that of the oceans? In case of the river, it is a need. It is a sense of incompleteness. There is a goal to reach. There is something to be achieved. And as a result, the journey is unending. See? In case of the ocean, when the ocean water moves, what is the purpose? No purpose. But both the places there is a movement. In case of the ocean, it is an expression of fulfillment. In case of the river, it is an expression of struggle to get something in this world. See, friends, therefore, we must have to clearly recognize this in our heart. There is nothing that we have to achieve in this world. Na nirodho na cha utpatti, na baddho na cha sadhakaha, na muktaha na mumukshurvai ittesha paramarthata. Gaudapadacharya, the great guru of Bhagwan Shankaracharya, in his commentary on Mandukya Upanishad, in the first chapter, Karika, he writes, nothing was created, nothing is destroyed. Nobody has realized, nothing is required to be realized. The truth is, that's all. See? When this is said by a saint like Bhagwan Shankaracharya, we look at it with a doubt. But when the same thing is said by the scientist, we respect it. What does scientists say? That energy cannot be created and matter cannot be destroyed. Because energy and matter, they are the optional expressions of the same reality. When energy consolidates, it's called as matter, and when the matter explodes, it releases energy. See? So what is created and what is destroyed? Nothing is created and nothing is destroyed. See, friends. There was a young boy like any one of you in a college, and after my talk, I was talking on management. And management is a bluff. Mismanagement is the truth. And yet we go on talking on management. So I was talking. After the talk was over, this boy comes and says, Swamiji, because you are a spiritual brand, therefore I have some question for you. So what is that? What happens after death? See? So I told him, you are interested in living or dying? If you are interested in dying, how does it matter how do you die? If you are interested in living, then we can talk to you. See, we have to live and not die. See, friends. No, but my question is, after death, what happens? So just to lighten his weight of the death, I told him, if you are a Hindu, we will burn you. If you are a Christian, we will bury you. And there will be one day holiday for the college. And we hope it is not a Sunday, or else we will miss one holiday. No, don't make fun of me. I said, I don't have to make. You are self-sufficient. I don't have to make fun of you. See, friends. No, what happens to the soul after death? That depends on the spelling. What is the spelling? S-O-L-E or S-O-U-L? Then I asked him that you are a student of physics. Yes. Good. So when you switch off the light, where does the light from the bulb goes? When a bulb becomes fused, will the light from that fuse bulb go in search of another bulb and enter there? Think, friends. In this retreat, I am going to confuse you up to your bone marrow. See? All the wrong notions are required to be destroyed. See? Then we come to discover, really, there is nothing to do and nowhere to go. No, I want to go back to India and then I will be happy there. Where will you run? Wherever you go, there you are, the source of all miseries. See, changing the things around us is not going to help. We have to change. And this change is not in time, not in space, not in shape, not in achievement, not in failure. The change is recognition of our real being. See, friends. Therefore, the purpose of our life is zero. See? Whenever we ride the car of ahankar, we go away from ourselves. We want to do something. We want to achieve something. We want to protect something. And the whole life is only a struggle. See? In India, near Delhi, there was a friend of mine and he took me to one ashram. And he told that I have to conduct a camp there, like we have camp here. I said, let me go and see the ashram. Normally I don't do that. But that time I don't know why. I said, let me go and see the ashram. So I went. And it was in such a miserable condition. And there were 12 temples constructed of Lord Shiva. So that all the temples are having all the 12 Jyotirlingas. So it doesn't have to go from here to there. You go in one place, like all Jyotirlingas zipped and presented. You go Saurashtre Somanathan Jakayam Mallikarjuna Sri Shalya Mallikarjuna 12 and all the 12 Jyotirlingas own. To whom are we deceiving? And then after the 12 temples were constructed, and then that Mahatmaji who constructed, he was waiting for an auspicious day so that the inauguration can be done. And before that, he died. See? And when he died, then nobody was courageous enough to open the doors of those temples. Poor Lord Shiva sitting inside like a jail bird. So when I went there, they said, Swamiji, this is what has happened, you please do something. I said, I don't want to die. No, you please do something. I said, look here, what happened to the Dwaraka of your Krishna? What happened to the Ayodhya of your Rama? These stone structures have nothing to do with the spiritual path. See? In being, there is no condition. In becoming, it is conditioned existence. See? How important it is. And whatever is experienced under a particular set of conditions, it is an illusion. It cannot be the truth. See, the other day when we went to, I don't know where, so we saw on the way a big half rainbow. So lovely, as if it was thick. So that small girl says, I want to go and catch that. It appears, but it is not. And that rainbow appears under a particular set of conditions. Not all the time. Like the mirage waters. Can somebody say, at night I was going, it was 10 o'clock, pitch darkness, and suddenly I saw mirage waters? No. Can we see the mirage waters early in the morning or late in the evening? No. We can see mirage waters only right in the afternoon, rather noon, when the rays are dashing the earth in a perpendicular angle, and because of the heat, the rays become refracted in that heated air, and there is an appearance of an illusion of watery existence to such an extent that even we can see the reflections of the cars and the trucks. But it is not. If this illusion is understood as this, now come to our own experience. See, when we are identified with the body, then only this whole gross world becomes meaningful. When we are not identified with the body, as it will happen tonight, if you sleep properly. But I cannot sleep without my bed. Then keep awake. Ya nisha sarva bhutanam tasyam jagarti sayajani. Keep awake. See? So when we are in a deep sleep, sound sleep, that time, where are we? Who are we? When are we? What are we? Nothing. But now, if I go and hug somebody, Swamiji, keep away. See? And in deep sleep, if my feet goes and land on your face, you will have no objection. Your hand goes in my pocket, I will have no objection. But now, see friends, if we cannot accept our own experience, how can we accept God is sitting above the clouds? See friends, it requires courage It requires commitment. It requires confidence. See? To give up the wrong notions and to restart the life with the right understanding. Upanishad says, Nayamatma balahine labhyaha. This self is not for the dropouts of the life. The self is not for those who are the weaklings. The self is not for those who are constantly wanting this or that. Na karmana na prajaya dhane na tyage naike amrutattvamanashuhu. See friends, even when we temporarily leave our body identification in ignorance during the deep sleep, what is our experience? Bliss. And if we are able to achieve the same thing while we are awake, while we are functioning through the body, see, that blissful being is our essential nature. Therefore, till such time, I have to do something. One person asked me this question, Swamiji, when will I see God? I said, right now. Do you want to see? Yes. I said, let us chant the Lord's name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And there was a tremendous participation. And when all the people were really dancing and lost in this divine name, stop. God has come. Lord, Mr. Gupta wants to see you. Yes, he can see me because you are recommending. But tell him, if I reveal myself to him, all his merits will be exhausted. It is not free. All the merits will be exhausted. And only the sins will remain. And as a result of that load of sins, he will have to go through tortures every moment in his life. Is he ready? Gupta ji, this is what the Lord told me. I'll ask my wife and come and tell you. See friends, who wants the Lord? Are we capable? Are we ready? Therefore, friends, it is extremely necessary that we have to be very clear in our fundamentals of life. See, when our fundamentals are clear, life is fun. Therefore, fundamentals. And if our fundamentals are not clear, life is mental for us and fun for others. See? So, let us try to establish clearly the fundamentals of our existence. What exactly we are. It is only for this purpose that we are here. See, as we see in KG1 primary school, the number of students is in millions. Then you go to the middle school, 10-20% are dropped. Then you go to the high school, another 50-70% are dropped. Then you go to the college entrance, another 50-70% are dropped. Then you go to undergraduate level, few are remaining. Go to the postgraduate level, even more are dropped. Go to the doctorate level, handful. And those who are engaged lifelong in the postdoctoral research, not even handful. See, it is like the tripod. Base is very wide. As you rise above in your spiritual quest, you cannot get crowds. Where there are crowds, KG1, KG2. And where are the crowds? Where we want desires to be fulfilled. See, friends, we don't want to transcend the desires. Because I want this, I want that. That want is alone creating the disturbances in our heart. And we have never learned from our own experiences how many desires we have fulfilled till date. But have we ever attained fulfillment in life? Have we ever peeped into our own past? And yet, we keep on leading our life mechanically. And whenever the life is lived mechanically, there is no charm. गम उठाने के लिए मैं तो जिए जाता हूँ मरो. See, friends, life is not to be lived for carrying the load of miseries in this world. Now, why this happens? It's only because our matrix is wrong. See? So, till such time, we have any lingering desire in our heart, we are bound to suffer and struggle in this world. See, friends. Therefore, here we are going to get nothing. Then, time pass. That's all. All of us, whatever we may give it a big name, what we are all doing is only a time pass, nothing else. See? Therefore, in this 1.5 day, whatever we are, we'll try to clear our fundamentals as to what exactly is our personality, who we are. What is our position in the totality? See, one day, one person, NRI from Hong Kong, shifted to India. And he came to Pune. And he purchased a huge mansion kind of thing, decorated and everything. And then he took me there for cutting the ribbon, like a barber. So I went and cut. And after entering, you can't move. Do like this thing, liberty is standing. Do like this thing, kangaroo is standing. So in the house, you are moving with great fear. Then I asked him, I said, hey, you are taking me to your house, why did you bring me to the exhibition? Swamiji, this is my house. This is my drawing room. I said, where do you sit? Hardly there is any place. Swamiji, can you imagine how much this drawing room costs? I said, I had never purchased anything. For me, everything is free. This cost $10 million. Oh God, I can't imagine. I told him. Because I told you even 1 million means how many zeros? So $10 million? My God. Oh, what is this? Swamiji, this is from China. What is that? This is from France. And then there was a globe. A transparent globe. Empty from inside. And a picture of the earth wherever it is. Like the patches. I said, hey, what is this? Sorry, this is globe. Globe, what is the globe? I can act full very comfortably. So, what is the globe? This is, our earth. Oh, it's our earth. Very good. And can we see anything? Yes, the whole world is here. I said, oh, where is India in this thing? Every moment they are showing terrible surprise. And where is Maharashtra? It's here. Oh. Where is Pune? It is here. And where is the road on which our house is? And on that road where our house is? And in that house where is our drawing room? And in that drawing room where are we? Show me them. Swamiji, you are making fun of me. Friends, in this total cosmos, where is our position? Ahankar vimudhatma kartahamiti manyate. We have this wrong notion that we are doing and achieving something great in this world. See, friends, the moment we come to cognize, then we come to know that we cannot be this miserable little entity struggling to get something, to achieve something, or to give something to the world. See, our position is like the mosquito who happened to sit on the hair of the tail of an elephant, and the elephant crossed the river. After the river was crossed, the mosquito flew and went nearer to the ear of the elephant and said, "Thank you very much for the lift." Elephant said, "Who are you?" "No, actually, when you were crossing, I didn't take your permission, but then I was sitting on the hair of your tail and I came this side of the river. Thank you so much." The elephant even doesn't recognize the presence of that mosquito. Our condition is worse than that. In this total cosmos, where are we? See, friends. But we have this notion. See, friends. Therefore, instead of struggling in this world to get happiness by fulfilling the desires, let us come to experience the desire-free existence is equal to the absolute bliss that we are. See, friends. Even if we have got one single isolated thought in our mind, we cannot sleep in peace. See? There was, when such a thing was said, so one person said to the Mahatma, "No, I can do anything, I don't get disturbed." "Okay, you have to chant the Lord's name, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, for 108 times, without any other thought coming in between. If you do that, Lord Shiva will appear in front of you." "Oh, it's just a matter of snap, I can do that." "Okay, do it." He was going. Mahatma said, wait a minute, one instruction I forgot to give you. While you are chanting Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, you should not think about a monkey. Go. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Shiva has taken the avatar of Hanumanji. Why not think about monkey? Oh God. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. But what is the connection between Shiva and the monkey? Om Namah Shivaya. But why should I think about monkey? Try. One thought is enough to upset our balance. And we are carrying the Himalayan load of like an eczema to the mind. Imagine, those people who have got that psoriasis, no, what they call? So the whole body is constantly. So the smell starts coming from their body continuously. And what is the reaction of the people toward them? Why don't you take some homeopathy? Means we are tired of you. Go away. If the physical psoriasis, eczema, makes us so miserable, imagine the mental psoriasis, the mental eczema. See, I move around the world all alone with my Lord in my heart. One person asked me, Swamiji, you go all alone, don't you get bored? I said, why should I get bored? I like cartoon shows. But you don't get the TV everywhere. You don't require TV. I don't see the animated cartoons. I see the animal cartoons. Living beings, watch on the airport or the various, public places. Such a fun. See, constant agitations in the mind. Once we recognize this, that we are solely responsible for everything in our life, then correct ourselves. That is what Bhagavad Gita says, Uddhared Atmanatmanam Natmanam Avsadayed Atmaiva Atmano Bandhu Atmaiva Ripuratmanaha. We are here only for self-upliftment. See? This is another very important principle which I have told 100 times various talks. We are two in one. With reference to our parents, we are children. With reference to our children, we are parents. As children to our parents, we are not miserable. As parents to our children, we are nothing but miserable. See? And yet we don't learn. Did we listen to our parents? The same is inherited. See, friends, please remember the purpose of our life is only to allow the inherent divinity to surface. It is suppressed, and therefore we are miserable. Therefore, friends, let us try to clearly have the picture of our own personality, starting from the absolute to the relative. There are many stages in between, more than 40, 50, 60 stages, and all of them we'll try to study in next 5-6 days, 5-6 talks. And if you be fully attentive, step by step, you will be able to discover your own being, just like an apple on your hand, without any doubt. It is for this self-recognition that we are here. And when we come to discover this, then we will never be ever miserable, nor arrogant. See, unless we are a child or childish, will we ever be talking about our dreams that, I had a very bad dream, I had a very good dream. See, one child got up in the morning and cried. So the father said, you are just like your mom, right? Morning you start crying. What happened? So the child said, Dad, I had a very bad dream. What bad dream? I failed in the examination. So the dad got angry. Even in the dream you cannot pass. Miserable fellow. So like a child gets influenced by what is seen in the dream, in the same manner, the wise man who is awakened to his essential nature, for him this experience of ours, the so-called, is a dream experience. There is no difference whatsoever. It is the same experience. See, friends, and to come to this conclusion and experience, fundamentals have to be clear. And when our fundamentals are clear, then you will see we don't have to practice any spirituality. We live 24/7, 365 in that divine tune. It is so simple. See, Ajyadharaya Srotasa Samam Saral Chintanam Vilataha Param. Bhagwan Ramana Maharshi says, it is as effortless as the flow of the river, or as continuous as pouring the ghee or the oil. When you pour the oil or the ghee, that it is a continuous, it is unbroken. It is not like water. If you pour, there is a breakage in between. But in case of the oil, it is continuous. So it is continuous and effortless experience of being our own self. Thereafter, it is only a time pass. Time pass means you have gone beyond the time. One day, one person asked me this question, that Swamiji, wise people, they don't get affected when somebody respects them or somebody censures them, somebody wants them, somebody doesn't want them. So, how come they don't get affected by the worldly people's comments or anything? So I told him, are you married? He said, no, Swamiji, I am still happy. I said, okay. Suppose you are sleeping and there is somebody sleeping next to you, your brother, sister, mother, father, and they are talking in the sleep. There are some people, they keep on talking in the sleep. So when they are talking in the sleep, what is the value that we will give to them? Zero. Why? Oh, he is talking in sleep. In the same manner, from the wise man's standpoint of view, all that we talk is a blabbering in the sleep, and therefore when we tell something very pathetic happening in my life, the wise man, abhi so raha hai, still sleeping. Be very attentive. Our dreams never break when the dream is good. When there is some accident in the dream, then only the dream breaks. In the same manner, till such time, everything is goody, 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 goody. By God's grace, everything is fine. See? This happened in USA, California. I went there in, I think, early 90s, late 90s, let us say this way. And one person, a Tamilian, he came and met me. He said, Swamiji, I am your fan. I am so happy I could see you. I said, keep moving, because you are a fan. Then he said, is there heaven something more than what I tell? I said, what do you want to tell? I am healthy. I have got a beautiful wife. I have got 2 sons. These are the 2 ones. Elder one is 9 years, younger one is 7 years. They are intelligent. And as regard money is concerned, 10 generations can continuously live happily without doing anything. That much money I got. Now what is more than this in the heavens? I said, look here, I am damn tired. I had a very long journey. So we will talk about your heavenly experience tomorrow or day after. Now I am tired. I have to go and sleep. Evening, if you want to come. Or tomorrow we can see. And I slept. And when I got up in the evening, finished my bath and all that, again he came. So the moment he came, I said, hey, heavenly man, how are you? And he was crying. I said, what happened? Electricity failure in the heaven? What happened? Why are you crying? Then he started telling, Swamiji, I told you in the morning. Evening I got a phone call from my wife. I am not coming home. I have already settled myself somewhere. You can keep the children, I don't need them. I want my freedom. I have worked out this through a competent attorney, a lawyer. So don't try to be smart. Thanks a lot. Now with these two children, where this man will go? See? So somewhere his brother was staying in USA. He immediately phoned him, Mom, Dad, please come. Somebody is required to look after the kids. And he says, why this has happened to me? See? Friends, in this relative world, the truth is that there is no absolute happiness. You get relative happiness. What is the relative happiness? When you are having an eczema, you scratch. See, imagine this thing. Anybody who scratches the eczema, he never suffers. He enjoys. Brahmanandam paramasukadam kevalam jnanamurtim. See, we know only that happiness when it is only relative, not absolute. See, friends, therefore, unless we come to this clear understanding, yada sarve pramuchyante kama ischa vridishritaha atha martyaha amruto bhavati atra brahma samashnute. Unless we get freedom from desires, we are going to be the slaves of our own desires. Even the desire for liberation. Who told us that we are bound? We only imagine we are miserable. Friends, this our essential nature has to be only cognized. See? Like we teach the children. What is this? This is ear. No, beta, I told you nose. Okay, nose. Because the mother wants to show how intelligent their child is. What is this? This is stomach. No, this is not stomach. This is eye. See, it is eye. Okay, eye. Slowly, slowly, the child starts recognizing. These are the parts of the body. Then we know what is the waking experience. We know what is the dream experience. We know what is the deep sleep experience. But we have never been initiated and told this is the nose, these are the eyes. In the same manner, this is our essential nature. See? The teacher doesn't give us anything. On the contrary, he snatches away all the wrong notions that we have about ourselves, about the world, about the God, and about our spiritual practice. We are all carrying the load of these wrong notions. These wrong notions are required to be discarded. And when we discard the wrong notions, we come to discover that we were never born. There is nothing like earlier life, this life, next life. There is nothing like that we are a soul, papoham, papa karma ham, I am a sinner. See? And this requires no qualification. Every one of us is that reality. See, friends. Only thing that we lack, that we don't want. See, so much lost in this world. See, he is constantly knocking from inside. He phones us. His phone provider is Panchajanya Vaikuntha Services. And he gives us a call. And every time he dials our number, there is a message. The number that you had dialed is out of reach. It is lost in the world. Husband, wife, children, profession. He is constantly trying to reach us. But we have either switched off or we are engaged. See, friends, only come to listen to this clarion call and let the sleeping giant in us awaken. See? Then we come to know wherever there are efforts, we are not normal. If we are living through our life and there is struggle, there are efforts, there is miserable, we are going the wrong way. See? Like those who have got asthma, it is abnormal condition. Then, how is their breathing? Lot of efforts. What is this musical thing, mommy? Don't talk like that. See? Wherever there is effort, it is abnormal condition. Let our blissful self express only under one condition. Let us just be. We don't have to prove anything to anybody in this world. We don't have to justify. We don't have to achieve anything. We don't have to protect anything. Abiding in this infinite conscious blissful self is the only thing that we will think about, talk about and live about in next 1.5 days. When you leave from here, you will have the angelian wings. You, the ignorant people of the world. Why are you so miserable? Come to me. I'll make you more miserable. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम।